So today we're going to be doing up Janet's Brae, Glentress, back down through Cardrona Forest, down Glentress Forest and out onto the river and back along to Peebles. Now this is a 3 to 4 hours walk. It's about 7 miles, so I'll just show you where we're starting again. So here we're just starting at the bridge, so Kingsmeadow's across there. So we're just going to walk down this path to the gates. So this is us just coming into the gates park. So just along that path I'm going to go up this way, and if you look at my Soon Hope video, what I think is number 3, basically it's the same route to get to this point. We will be coming back that way. I'm going to show you a shorter route for a shorter walk, which we call the 59 steps after the famous author. But I'll show you that when we get there. But that's the way you come back doing the 59 steps, and the way we come back doing the walk that I'm going to do today. So what we're going to do is we're just going to head for that police car. So we're just going to walk past the stand and right up to that police car and cross the road there. So we've just came across the park. You can walk round the outside it or walk across it, doesn't really matter. You can come straight from town along there. We're going up here as if on the Soon Hope, but you can go down to the 30 signs and turn up there as you're going past, but we're going up this way. So this part it's actually quite good for anybody that's staying at the hotel. Instead of walking right down the road where you come up in your car, you could come down this way and get access to the river and walk along to town, which is good, or just walk across the park. So I'll just show you as we get up to this path where it is. So this is where we've come from. If you want to come up, if you were coming along the town, head up the Peebles Hydro Road, and on your immediate right you'll see this wee road, and you just come along here where we're going. And this is on one of my other videos as well. And as I said, if you were staying at the Hydro, you just come down those steps, down onto here, that way up to the Soon Hope, that way along to town, or down there into the park and along to town. So I'm just going to stop here because this will take us round to the other park. So as we come to this point, we're just going down to that junction. That's going up to the Hydro. So we're just walking down here, and this is going to take us up onto the old railway track, and I'll just show you the other entrance you can come in. As you can come in there, if you didn't want to walk that back way. That's the road that takes you right up past the Soon Hope, and this is the road we're going. That's the Soon Hope burn there. So that's the Soon Hope circular up that way, which I've done before, you can see. And you can just see this is Janet's Brae. Now, we're going along the old railway line, but Janet's Brae you can actually go up here, which is a bit more kind of hilly and, as you can see, routes, so a bit precarious, but they've got it closed off for now for more work. However, you can get to it along here, which is a multi-use track, and so you could cycle this as well. It's cycling, walking, and if you were even on a 2-wheeled scooter you could do it. So I'm just going to switch you off, so if you just follow this path, and I'll take you to the next part that we're going to deviate for the track. Well, we'll need to do this another day, as I find this quite a lot in Glentress Forest. They seem to just shut loads of areas off. As you can see, they're turning it into a route probably to get cars and that up, which I think is sad, because it was just a path, a walking path. So progress for getting us back walking and cycling, but maybe it's just for maintenance access, I don't know. But anyway, we'll just continue along this way. And I mean, doing the Janet Spray walk is relatively simple. You just follow the route all the way up, and once you're up, you come to the Buzzard's Nest car park, and you just head back down to the entrance, and once you're there, you cross the road and head down towards the river. I'll do that another day, but today I'll do the shorter walk of the 59 steps. Since we're out, there is other ways that I could take you and go up Glentress Forest, but it's no a proper walking track, and it's no the route that's on Scottish Borders walking routes, Route 8. So we'll do this one. It takes about an hour, this walk, so probably about 2 hours going right round, so that brings you up to 3. So I'll just pause it here. So if you continue along this path, and it looks as again they've got this closed as well through the week for work, but there's a map here, so it just shows you everything that's there. But if you go across the other side and walk along this side of the road, you can cut into the forest. No down there, that's to somebody's house, but if you go along to where that red car is, you can cut into the forest and get back onto it, because they're working on the bridge. But we're crossing here and going down. You can see there's a tweed tails marker there and there, and there's a sign, the river walk. So this is the 59 steps. So I'll just put this on pause now till we get to the bottom. So I'll just correct myself, it's the 52 steps is the walk, the 59 steps is the famous novelist. I just got a bit mixed up. Remember, always close the gates. There is livestock in these fields, as you can see, and this is the river walk that takes us back. Now, it's a wee bit muddy underfoot, but once you get closer to the river, it's kind of silty, so it dries out. So that's heading down. So as you can see, there's no path on this side. You've got to stick to the multi-cycle, the multi-route path. And I was just thinking there, the 52, 59 steps. I done a video yesterday, number 6 on YouTube, and when I was watching it back, I seen that it said, oh, and you take a left here, and I actually went right. So you can probably understand or know now that I don't usually know my left and my right, but I do know where I'm going. It's just if you follow where the camera is going, you shouldn't go wrong. So I'm just going to pause this now, because this is going to take us right back to where I showed you at the gates. So as you can see here, wire bridge, Tweeddale path, and 2 Peebles that way. And you can see there, just in the distance, the hydro where we've came from, just along that line back to there. And as you can see, you can walk along, just follow the path round there. You can walk along the top, but it's a bit ups and down, so I would suggest just come down onto the path here, and I'll just pause here. As you look along, you can just see where we're heading. So as I say, it's a nice hour's walk. It's quite quiet. See at the opposite side there, that's Calvary Park. Just a pity you can't get across the river till Cardrona through the golf course. So I'm just going to pause because I'm just going to make this one video rather than 2 or 3.